9 Bad Habits That Keep You Poor, and Realistic Ways to Break Them, Part 2. This is Part 2 of a 2-part series. To view Part 1 of this video, the link is down below in the description box. Let's get started. Number 5. A lack of short-term goals. Short-term goals could range from a few days to a few months, possibly 3. They serve as stepping stones as well as progress indicators. Long-term goals are fantastic, but you must assess them and solicit feedback to ensure you are on track to meet them. Short-term goals assist you in accomplishing this. Furthermore, because your brain is designed for speed and priority, it struggles to manage long-term tasks, such as long-term goals. My short-term goals will determine how well I am progressing toward my long-term goals, such as earning $500,000 in 3 years. Short-term goals break down seemingly insurmountable goals into manageable steps you can take to get there. Some may believe there is no reason for such goals when I declare my desire to earn $500,000. However, that is my goal, and unless I set short-term goals to get there, it may sound like a wish. Your personal goals are no different. How to set short-term goals. Short-term goals should include components that promote traits such as consistency and resilience. Consider your short-term objectives as stepping stones to your long-term objectives when developing them. My short-term goals include 1 YouTube video post per day. My second short-term goal is to purchase 2 rental properties within the next year. This is to demonstrate how to use short-term goals. To ensure that I meet them, I also have other short-term goals that I add to these. Use your short-term goals as targets to keep you focused on the procedure. You have complete control over them and have the ability to measure them. Having such quantifiable processes in place can help you ignore all of the noise and distractions that arise while pursuing your goals. Number 6. Making the most of your energy. Energy keeps us going. Our bodies and systems are made of energy, and we require energy to function. Most people associate energy with its physical manifestation, such as the force required to move objects. However, few people are aware of the mental aspect. As a result, those who are unaware of mental energy frequently waste it. There's a reason why so many successful people swear by meditation. It is critical to have as much mental energy as possible. When you spend your time doing something negative, such as constantly watching the news, when you do this, you expend all of the energy required to complete the task, and by the time you begin, you are barely functioning. Your performance suffers, which has an effect on your output and life experiences. Tips for reducing energy waste. You must limit your exposure to things that make you unhappy. One of them is making headlines because it is based on instilling fear in people. In times of stress, techniques like meditation can help you calm your mind and regain your balance. Another thing you can do to prioritize jobs that require a lot of mental energy for when your mind is most active, and produce better work, while also giving your mind plenty of time to rest and recharge for the next day, is to prioritize jobs that require a lot of mental energy for when your mind is most active. Another option is to sleep a lot, especially if you're an early bird like me. Number 7. Absence of a reasoned disagreement. Ray Dalio introduced me to the concept of thoughtful disagreement a few years ago. In other words, the goal is to assess which of your ideas is superior to those of others. It is also used to ensure the validity of ideas by examining their integrity. Because your ideas are put to the test by others, thoughtful disagreements can be beneficial. Decisions resulting from intellectual debate are the best because they are more likely to succeed. If you dislike thoughtful debate, which means you dislike having your ideas challenged, you are more likely to make numerous mistakes while putting your ideas into action, resulting in unnecessary failures. Most people engage in conflict to demonstrate their superiority in terms of knowledge or truth over the other person. When ideas with little to no integrity are put into action, many errors and failures occur. How to engage in a respectful argument. Ray Dalio suggests that when it comes to your beliefs, you should always ask yourself one question. How can I be certain I'm correct? This question cannot be answered on its own. you must disclose your thoughts to someone or a group of people and solicit their feedback without becoming defensive or defending your beliefs. This is true for all kinds of information, not just ideas. Blog articles, YouTube videos, and any other type of product are examples. You must be able to evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of your ideas and determine how to improve them. Number 8. Not paying attention to you. To have a social life, you must regularly mind other people's business. However, when you put other people's concerns ahead of your own, that's terrible. When you mind other people's business, you waste time forming opinions about other people's decisions and being influenced by them. If you just mind your own business, you won't be affected by how others spend their lives. When someone achieves a goal, you feel happy for them and motivated to achieve your own. When you don't mind your own business, you'll be thinking about it all the time and feeling like everyone is leaving you behind. This will be reflected in your health, prosperity, love, and happiness. How to manage your business. It is difficult to manage your affairs if you do not have a project that you are working on to better yourself. The first thing you should do is work on something that interests you. It is far preferable if it is a skill. After completing these tasks on your own, you'll feel more confident and you'll stop worrying about falling behind. Improving yourself is the best way to mind your own business. Problems with relationship management. Relationships are important in society. You will encounter social challenges along the way, and they are essential in helping you get through them. They don't just save you from losing your mind or passing away from loneliness. Relationships and friendships provide numerous advantages, ranging from moral support to beneficial contacts. Poor relationship management can mean a variety of things, including forgetting important details such as names, birthdays, and anniversaries. Using your friends for your own gain through manipulation or other exploitative behavior. Keeping up with unhealthy friendships and relationships. Avoiding networking and making new friends. Not checking in with your contacts on a regular basis. These are some of the most common ways in which relationships are mismanaged. Relationships, friendships, and networking are essential for career advancement. If you have the skills, your contacts may refer you to clients who require your services. Make it a point to contact your contacts on a regular basis. Even if you only contact each of your friends once a year to celebrate a birthday or other significant event, it will go a long way toward maintaining your friendships, particularly with those you don't see every week. Try to keep in touch with as many people as you can, even if it's just to say hello. You will be able to keep them alive by assisting them when necessary and receiving assistance yourself. Number 9. Having self-pity. Another harmful habit that might keep you in poverty is self-pity. When you are self-pitying, you constantly act like the victim and find justifications for why something shouldn't be done. This is risky and keeps you from completing tasks that you could easily complete. Risk can be dangerously abused as well. This includes both taking on excessive amounts of unnecessary risk and avoiding danger entirely. Risk has an impact on growth. In order to advance, you must take some kind of risk. However, a reasonable level of risk is required. If you avoid taking risks, you are likely to fall far behind where you could have been if you had included a small amount of risk in your work. If you take on too much risk, it will be detrimental and unsustainable in all aspects of your life. Take risks that frighten you, but don't make them life or death. Here are my final thoughts. Being wealthy or impoverished is not predetermined or determined by fate. Developing the proper behaviors, on the other hand, is what leads to any of those circumstances. These are a few of those behaviors, and I hope they can help you achieve your objectives. As you work to become a better version of yourself, click here to see the video that you might find entertaining. As soon as I upload a new video, you can be notified by subscribing to the channel and pressing the notification bell. Leave a comment below outlining any other bad habits that will keep you poor, to help this community flourish. The link to part 1 of this video is down below in the description box. Thank you for taking the time to watch Under Construction.